Hello and welcome to Story Time with me. Today I will be reading from the Golden Children's Bible, pages 46 and 47, from Genesis, the 24th chapter. Our story is called Laban, Rebekah's brother. Now in today's story, we'll meet three important Bible characters: Abraham's servant, Rebekah, and Laban. Now remember in our last story that we read, Abraham's servant, he was the oldest and most faithful servant in Abraham's household. He was chosen for a sacred task. Do you remember what that task was? That task was to go find Isaac, Abraham's son, a wife. And then we have Rebekah, a kind and beautiful young woman, divinely chosen to be Isaac's wife. And lastly, Laban, Rebekah's brother. Now let's read together and discover how God's plan unfolds. The girl ran on to her mother's house and told these things. Laban, Rebekah's brother. Now Rebekah had a brother, and his name was Laban. And when he saw the earrings and the bracelet upon his sister's hands, and when he heard the words of Rebekah his sister, Laban ran out and found the servant of Abraham standing by the camels at the well. Laban said, "Come in, you whom the Lord has blessed. Why do you stand outside? For I have prepared the house, and there is room for the camels." So the man came into the house, and Laban unharnessed the camels and gave them straw and feed. He brought water to wash the man's feet and the feet of the men who were with him. They set meat before the men to eat, but he said, "I will not eat until I have told my errand." "Speak on," said Laban. The man said, "I am Abraham's servant. The Lord has blessed my master greatly, and he has become great. The Lord has given him flocks and herds, silver and gold, men servant and maid servants, camels and asses. And Sarah, my master's wife, bore a son to my master when she was old, and to him he has given all that he has." Then the servant told how Abraham has sent him to find a wife for Isaac, and how the Lord had led him to Rebekah. "And now if you will deal kindly and truly with my master, tell me. If not, tell me also, so that I may know which way to turn." Then Laban and Bethuel answered and said, "All this comes from the Lord. We cannot say anything to you, bad or good. Behold, Rebekah is here before you. Take her and go. Let her be your master's son's wife, as the Lord has said." When Abraham's servant heard their words, he worshipped the Lord, bowing himself to the earth. And he brought out jewels of silver and jewels of gold, and clothing, and gave them to Rebekah. To her brother and to her mother he also gave precious things. They ate and drank, he and the men that were with him. They spent the night and rose up in the morning. Then he said, "Send me back to my master." Rebekah's brother and mother said, "Let the girl remain with us a few days, at least 10, and after that she can go with you." "Do not hinder me," he said to them. "The Lord has made my errand successful. Send me away that I may go to my master." "We will call the girl and ask her," they said. They called Rebekah and said to her, "Will you go with this man?" "I will go," she said. So they sent away Rebekah their sister and her nurse, and Abraham's servant and his men. They blessed Rebekah, and Rebekah arose with her maidens, and they rode upon the camels and followed the man. And the servant took Rebekah and went his way. Isaac and Rebekah. Isaac went out of his dwelling in the south country to walk in the field at the end of the day. He lifted up his eyes, and behold, he saw the camels were coming. Rebekah lifted her eyes and saw Isaac. She lighted from her camel and said to the servant, "Who is this man walking in the fields towards us?" "It is my master's son," said the servant. Thereupon she took a veil and covered herself. The servant told Isaac everything he had done. Then Isaac brought her into the tent of Sarah, his mother. Rebekah became his wife, and he loved her. Thank you for listening, and for more information about this story and others like it, please see the Golden Children's Bible. And to God be the glory.